The type of Marvel method I want to talk about is the more technical definition. The Marvel method more broadly refers to any arrangement where a writer expects an artist to contribute to writing a comic story. For example, by giving a rough synopsis instead of a detailed script. Basically, if I were Stan and you were Jack, I would give what is basically an outline of what goes on in the story, but not a full-on script. The point of the Marvel method, and why it is well liked by some parts of the comics community, including my good friend Cam, the Lord Edge, is because it highlights comics as a visual medium above all else. Because the artist decides how the story is told, and through that process we get a more visually dynamic and fulfilling story told, as opposed to some comics of today that can be more word than image. I'm looking at you, Tom King. After all the art is done, the writer, Stan in this case, would come in and write the dialogue in the balloons, filling out the gaps in the story. So let me know in the comments what you think of this process. There's definitely a case for its validity in prizing comics as a visual medium, but it can also be applied in a negative and potentially exploitative way if the artist doesn't get the credits they deserve. So how does this go back to Star Wars?
What a terrible shot. Ah, well, it's my programming.